You know what I like most, Chris, about doing live streams in the middle of or before 5?
It's all the people that are going to say, oh man, I missed it.
No, it's actually that people are probably still at work and it's Friday and they're like, I don't really want to be at work. I wonder if there's something I can do besides what I'm supposed to be doing at work.
Yeah, because this is an hour and a half before we would normally do something like this.
Yeah.
So yeah, for most people,
they get to kind of take a little break from work, start the weekend early.
Yeah.
Check out some cool guitars.
Yeah.
And maybe,
that's, punch out a little late, stay the entire day. Don't
do that. Don't do that. But
no, don't leave late. But you know, instead of leaving early, stay and watch us.
Don't watch us and get overtime to watch us on live stream. But you can goof around at work a little.
Yeah. And then tell the boss on Monday, I was here till 5.
Yeah. And you were. So Chris, behind us are 6 really, really exceptional 51 no-caster style guitars, I guess. And what do you think of these?
I think they all turned out great. There are 6 completely different guitars. Lots of similarities, but lots of differences. Lots of different paint. Everybody did a great job. We got done slightly early. There was no big.
Yeah, there was no. Oh my gosh, we need
moments.
to. Yep.
Yeah, so I'm thrilled to death.
Yeah, I think this was one of the most relaxing workshops that we've ever done, and it's all because of the guys who were here, trusting the process, making something something unique and cool. And I hope everybody had a great time. I hope we exceeded expectations, but you're going to get to see in just a moment, you get to meet everybody and they're going to talk you through what they made and the experiences that they had here. And I think you guys are going to be blown away at the level of craftsmanship that here and just
we got to spend a fair of time with setup this afternoon, which I always like doing. It wasn't last minute stuff. It's 3:30, we're done. So I like that. I think everybody's guitars are at the same level. There's nothing like, go home and tweak this, tweak that. That. Yeah, everybody's stuff's good. Everybody played their guitars and they're all in tune.
They all rock.
They all play. Yeah. So that's really cool.
It never stops being remarkable to have guys walk in on Monday and 5 short days later walk out with guitars that I think you'll agree look like you could go to a boutique guitar shop and see on the wall and want to buy.
Yeah.
So without further ado, we've got some guys who need to leave early.
Yeah.
So
let's get out of the way.
So anyhow, so David, you want to come up first and show off your guitar?
All right. I don't know which one is mine.
Yes, you do.
It's really hard to tell. Really hard. The one left-handed one is.
Now, I've never experienced where the guitar points at me. So, hi, Dad.
Yeah, this is perfect.
It's a perfect angle. That's the way. Yeah. I see. I did him like that earlier in the picture. So, hey, we have a super chat from Andrew St. Pierre and says, from the looks of those beautiful instruments, the process was trusted. What do you think, my friend?
Yeah, no, I mean, you guys make it so easy, but you see the level of guitar that you can create in 5 days, and it blows you away. I mean,
let's talk about what you made.
Yeah, this is it's Olympic time, right? So this is my Olympic Goldie right here. It's going to be I'm going to call it Goldie for short, but it's an Aztec gold, so it's almost a metallic gold with a matte finish, and it's cool. Just spectacular. So I went with the tortoise pick guard, and regular pickups for.
So Dylan wound those pickups for us.
Yep.
And they look and sound great. This got all Callahan hardware. If you guys think that Callahan nerds out over Strat stuff, you just wait until you see the Telly stuff. It's like really, really cool.
Yeah, it's amazing. It turned out as well. This is my second time here, and my first one is one that I'll never sell or give away. I might give it to my kids. Might take it.
Maybe if you hear pop, can I have your Strat?
It'll be gone then. So,
we'll make you another.
It'll stay in the family line as well as this one. So, yeah, really, really pleased with it. And the best part of the week is not even. I mean, it's fun building the thing. It's spectacular, but the people, man. It's just getting to know these guys, and we picked up an extra. Me and my brother picked up another brother. That's
right. That's right. You guys adopted Federico.
Yeah, and he was worse than my brother, so he fit right into the family, and we gave each other a hard time, but at the end of the day, man, we had a blast.
I gotta say, there was a lot of we were goofing on each other all week, having a great time. And I really was. I was looked forward to coming in and hanging out with you guys every day. And there was so much family here. It was so fun. And it was inspiring to me. And like I said, I know I told you guys this, but I'm not going to shine you on. I felt like I wanted to be a better person when I was hanging around with you guys. You guys really made me feel good. And this is exactly what I get out of doing these workshops. I love doing that, and I love it when people come back and when people bring their families with them, and when people get new family when they're out here too. That's a fun part. So
yeah, well, watching the Becklofts, it made me miss my sons. I'm gonna have to try to convince them it's worth coming out here.
Yeah, how's come they didn't come?
Yeah, they were having fun as a family and talking. My kids barely talk to me. I get 2 words.
Oh, that's bull.
These guys spend the whole week together, and I'm like, man, that's how it should be. I'm going to have to tell my kids, come on, boys.
They would have so much fun.
Oh,
Wouldn't that would be fun.
Yeah, no, it was a family week. And I mean, with my brother, we don't get to spend a lot of time together. So
because he lives
in Virginia, I live in Texas. So it's not convenient for us. He's got a great family and he's busy all the time, and I'm traveling and busy. So this turned out to be kind of one of those, once in a lifetime kind of things where you get to hang out all week and visit wonderful friends in town and do this every day. So
that's cool.
Couldn't beat it.
Well, so besides all the family and camaraderie, what was your favorite part of the build process?
I always like doing the neck. Once you polish up those frets, it's everything's pretty tedious. When you can spend as much time as you want or as little time as you want, but you get rewarded for the extra time you spend.
Yeah,
and you're polishing up those frets, and then when you peel off the tape and you begin to see, the contrast, and it's like Christmas Day. So once the guitars start coming together, that's my favorite part. Seeing the product.
Did you feel any more confident on your second time, or do you think anybody can just come in and just breeze in and make something cool?
I mean, I think you can come in, blind and make something fantastic.
Yeah.
I think for me, the second time around, it's like my second baby. The second baby falls over. It's like, he'll be all right. Don't worry about it.
He'll be fine.
Yeah. Oh, I nicked a friend. No, don't worry about it. It'll be all right. Yeah, we'll be fine. So, I was more relaxed this time with it, and I knew it would come together, and I didn't fret over every.
You fretted a lot,
Fretted a lot. I didn't fret over every little thing. So this was no matter how you look at it, it was just a wonderful week.
Now, on the wildly remote chance that anyone back at home is watching, who should we say hey to?
My wife is taking care of my little pets, my little cats. So I'll say thank you, Valerie. I know you're not watching, but thank you so much.
Well, Valerie, if you are watching, thank you for letting us have David this week. It's always cool to have him come out to the shop. Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
No, that's great. She's the main one. I just had a new grandson, so I have to say hi to Aria and David and Gigi. So
you guys can't do this, but David let me call him Pop a few times this week. He didn't body check me out of the way, but yeah.
I'm trying to adopt that name. We'll see what Aria says.
Yeah, you don't really get to choose, right?
Yeah,
I mean, you can steer them in one direction, but what's your wife gonna be?
She's Granny.
Granny?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what she wanted. So
okay. Well, I guess I hope that I get to find out. Yeah.
She's happy. We're both through the roof. I mean, he's the sweetest little thing, and we've actually gotten to babysit him a few times, and so
that's cool.
I've got the touch. I put him right to sleep, so it's my cool, calm demeanor. Right
and you showed me a picture. You have 4 generations.
Yeah, my father, me, my son, and his baby. So
that's cool.
You don't ever think about that time when your child is going to have their own child. So I'm in the prime of my life right now. This is the best.
That's cool, man. Spot, That's cool. David, it was so great to have you out here again.
Thanks,
Thank you for coming out.
You guys are the best.
I hope that we exceeded your expectations and you had a good time.
No, I'm every time. And like I said, if I can convince my 3 sons, we'll come back.
Okay. I'm going to tell on camera. I'm going to say it right now. If there's anything I can do to put, like, if you want to have hey man, they can only do it on this week. I'll just do it. You just tell me what week it is and I'll do it.
Even then it might be hard.
Okay.
David and Charles, your 3 sons and 1 Beckloff.
Oh, there
you only get 1 Beckloff.
That's all right. we're not going to tell them which one we're choosing, but we'll take one of them.
I think Jam Jimmy might be chomping at the bit to get in on that action. So,
but thanks again, you guys. This has been really special.
Well, it's my pleasure, and it's always great to have you out here, my friend. And it's good to see you. And thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you didn't hit your head on all of our stuff this week. I always am afraid you're gonna injure your dome when you walk around in here. It's so low. So
no, this has been good.
Thanks, my friend.
Right.
So we'll get Charles up here next, and then I think we're gonna get these guys off. Dave's got to catch a flight back to San Antonio.
Yeah.
Hi, Charles.
How you doing? You want me to poke you in the face?
No, don't do that. Yeah, don't do me like that. I did do that. I did that to your brother when you guys were taking that picture, and then he got back at me. So that's turnaround is fair play, right? So everybody, this is Charles. Charles, this is everybody.
Hey, everybody.
And tell us what you made, my friend.
All right, so I made the one and only no caster. Nobody else in the class.
Nobody else made a no caster.
That's right. Well, I made what I call the Mystique. So originally, when I came to class, I was going to do a different color guitar. I sent the picture of the color to my daughter and my wife, and they vetoed it. So,
What was it gonna be?
it was going to be a metallic, fluorescent, iridescent green.
This is way better.
Yeah, clearly. So this cobalt, like kind of sunburst look is just phenomenal. While Chris was painting, he asked me if I wanted to do the neck blue as well, and I could see the look on my brother's eyes. He was like, "No, don't do it." And my brother's personality and I are a little different, so I'm a little more flashy. And
I do not get that at all. Okay, all right.
With the blue neck.
That is super cool.
So it's just beautiful.
So some people might be like, hey, how did he get a blue neck? So really it was the exact same process as everybody else. Just instead of tinting it yellow, like some of the ones that we did, or we did at David's, we just tinted it blue, and it's see-through blue.
Yeah.
So.
And it's just beautiful. It's gorgeous.
That thing is cool. So we got ash, swamp ash body, hard rock maple neck, all Callahan appointments. This one has everybody's guitar has the same hardware. Look at that grain in that's really beautiful. We've got all Callahan hardware. We got the mother of diving board pick guard there, which we had to wait. Thank you, Amazon, for bringing it 3 days later than you said you would. What was it like when you walked in on Monday? Did you have any ideas of what to expect? I'm sure David kind of said, "Well, here's what's going to happen."
Well, actually, I had very little expectations of what to expect. He's not very good at sharing information. So, and he's not withholding. He just forgets to do so.
Well, maybe he just wants you to like it. He doesn't want to try to spoil the whole experience. Yeah.
And I think that's exactly what he wanted. It's interesting that he said that, this was like his second baby. This was certainly my first. I think I was a little more meticulous about everything, including the fretwork. And he was like, "Oh, yeah, it looks fine."
Yeah, you're good. What was your favorite part of the week, sir?
I think the reveal. I can't believe that the vision that I had in my head came to pass.
Okay, so when you walked in on Monday, were you like, "I'm going to make a blue guitar with a blue neck and a"? No.
No. I thought it would be like a seafoam green. Another buddy, John, made a seafoam green, but blue is my favorite color. And when Chris told me some of the things he could do with blue, but no, I think that I think just seeing it come to pass, it was a miracle that the frets. When we learned how to do fret work, I just thought to myself, I'm going to ruin 9 necks.
Yeah, actually, you told me. Remember, on Monday we went and got some tacos, and you're like, we're doing fret work tomorrow. I'm going to be the fret master.
The fret master.
Yeah.
That's right.
You did a great job.
So now I feel like the fret master now.
So now, remember, another thing you asked me, you said, is it possible like that my guitars at home won't feel like this one? I said, yeah, but you can go back home and kind of, if you got like some sharp bits at some of your guitar or whatever, you can now you'll know how to tweak all that stuff if you want to.
You're exactly right. So now I know there are several guitars I have at home that I need to go and recrown the frets.
Yeah, you might be like, oh,
I've got some cut fingers from some less expensive guitars
that's not going to jive. Yeah. Once you get used to playing one of these guys, you're gonna. So okay, so fretwork. I think fretwork is going to be the refrain. We're going to hear that a lot today, Chris. What say you?
Yep.
Okay. Well, What am I forgetting? Oh, so you're so.
Who do you want to thank?
Yes. We want to. Is there someone? I remembered that part, but I wondered if there was something because I can't read what's happening here in the.
Keep your eyes on.
Ben says that he loves the blue fretboard and NSJ Guitars would like to know what genre of music you will play with.
Wow, that is a great question.
Mhm.
I am a gospel minister.
Mm-hmm.
And so I will be playing Christian music and gospel music, CC Wine and CCM. I'll be playing Pentecostal gospel. So this will get plenty of a bluesy type playing.
Cool, man.
Yes.
So you play at church then, and you got a band and they're. I can't wait. I can't wait for everybody to see this.
I'm going to send you the link so you can.
Okay,
watch
cool.
It.
Are you really?
That Sunday I will play.
Like a week from day after tomorrow.
I am ministering this Sunday.
Okay,
but I'm not playing this Sunday.
Okay, well, send me the link anyway, because I want to check it out. But yeah,
I'm a bass player by nature, so that's typically what I play. But I picked up the guitar.
Guitar bug.
Yeah, little guitar bug. So we need a guitarist right now.
Oh, do you need a guitar player with a blue
guitar? It just so happens I know the guy that hires those guys, and I think he's got a good chance of being employed very soon.
I think so too. Okay, so who do we want to say hey to back in Virginia?
Well, two things. Number one, I want to say hello to my wife, Yasmin. She's just great. She sent me a text this week. I would send her picture updates.
Okay.
She sent me a text this week that said, "I'm so glad that you get to spend the week with your brother." She said, enjoy your time. She said, I love him.
I tell you, man, I know I said it when David was up here, but you can tell it in that you feel the air in the shop feels good. Everybody here is family, and
everybody but Federico.
Everybody, he's family now. On Monday, he wasn't related. Yeah, no, he's cool. He's the brother down the hall.
He's the brother next to the brother.
Yeah. Well,
my daughter Jada. My daughter Jada is a musician and the worship leader at our church. So when I sent her the picture of the guitar, she said, awesome. She said, that's Duke Blue.
Duke. Oh, okay. All right.
Duke
now
Blue
I got
Devils because of her nephew. But I do want to say that you and Chris have been just phenomenal.
Thank you.
You guys have been, in terms of teaching and relax. I think I love that you allow the class to have fun while we're learning at the same time.
It's slightly different from being in the military.
It's a little different. I spent a few years in the military, and you guys are not in the military.
We are not. We were not in the military. No.
But you guys have just been great, and the skill set that you've shown, the way you've explained everything. And then one thing I do like is that you will explain to us how to do something, but you won't necessarily do it for us unless we ask you 3 times. That was
kind of a thing when we first started this. We're like, we should probably build a guitar with everybody, so we're not constantly let me do that for you. Then you don't get as much as you don't get to have as much fun. So who one more time? I already forgot names. Who are we?
Yasmin and Jada.
Thank you guys for letting us have Charles all week. It's been awesome to hang out with him. He is such a cool guy, and it was great to have the 2 brothers here. And you guys hardly fought at all.
Right. Well, that's because I did all the driving.
Oh, okay.
He hasn't touched the steering.
Hasn't had to touch the steering. Yeah.
I didn't know if Jeep Grand Cherokee was just a 2-person.
Yes, a 2-person car. When y'all get in there, yeah.
I would highly recommend that anybody who's even considering it certainly come to the class. This has been a joy. It's been a joy to meet all of the guys in the class, and then the guests that come during the week.
There's a lot of guests.
Are priceless.
Yeah. They bring donuts and
they only bring donuts.
They only bring donuts. The refrigerator is full of donuts and beer. I only ate the donuts this week.
It does have water in the refrigerator. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. There is water.
Salsa and mustard.
Sorry. Yeah, we weren't drinking beer, so yeah. But I ate a lot of donuts. So.
As did I.
All right, my friend. Well, let's get your brother to the to DIA, and let's get the rest of the guys up here too. So, you wanna swap places out, Chris? Okay. No. You should. Yeah. Let me see what's going on with the. So there's a lot of action in the chat section here. Ben says the Admiral. Yes, that is in fact David Robinson, aka the Admiral.
Doc's gonna sit in. Okay.
So what you guys may not know is that Doc from all the way from Canada is here. Hi, Don.
Hey,
How
brother.
are you, sir?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. So what do you think of the guitars that got? You know what I feel like? I feel like one of those like sports announcers who like kind of
do you
announces
think?
after
Well,
after the plays.
Anyway, I'm blown away by what these guys have built, and I was talking to Joy about this earlier. If you take a look at the guitars that were made during the first couple classes, take a look at these.
Yeah, this is some next level stuff.
Man, this is custom shop level stuff that's rolling out the door.
I want you to know
unreal.
I'm still proud of all the work that Chris and I and all the guys in the first several classes did. But
Yep.
you know, as we keep going and we keep doing it, it gets better and better.
Yeah,
and
as one of the guys that was in one
Mhm.
of the first classes, you know, it's astounding. It really is.
Yeah.
The process that you guys have got it down to, man.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say. It is amazing the quality of stuff that is coming out of here.
it's cool, man.
Absolutely amazing.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Yes, Joy.
That's gonna vamp for me while I take the pictures before you go.
Oh, I got to go get a
Get to
picture.
vamping, Doc.
Yeah, get to vamping.
All right. So is there anybody out there got some questions? So the 100-ounce challenge is tomorrow, and we've got a bunch of people who have come in for the challenge. We've also got a bunch of people that have sent guitars ahead as a method of, you know, kind of getting them here, because the guitar has to be here. You don't. So that's going to take place tomorrow. There will be a live stream at the beginning, I believe, of the segment, beginning of the competition. And then I think there'll be a live stream at the end of the competition for those people to, you know, kind of reveal a winner and all that stuff. Let me see the comments section here. Hey, Andy. Hey, Terry. Jeff, Dan, nice to see you. Lefty. Anybody got any questions about the contest while I'm here?
All right.
Who are the judges? I believe we have Jeff LaQuatra, we have Brett Hagen, and I'm not sure who the third judge is. It might be Ike, but I'm not sure. Any other questions? Hey, Mike G from New Jersey. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming. So yeah, should be interesting. There's a lot of, you guys should all tune in for the reveal tomorrow and the start of the competition. There's some unbelievable instruments here. It's quite incredible, some of the stuff that people have built. You're going to be surprised. It's going to be, I think it's going to be pretty epic, actually.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the contest tomorrow.
Oh, both the contest?
And the guitars that are sitting in the back over here, that people have brought for the contest. It's astounding.
There's some really nice stuff.
There's some
Yeah,
ridiculous
there is some nice stuff. You brought 3 nice ones. Driddle brought a nice one. Brian brought one.
Right? Yeah, that semi-hollow, like good
Yeah,
quality.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Driddle's guitar with the double
Yeah.
grinding and the, oh my
Yeah,
God.
yeah. Well, so the one thing, I haven't played any of them, and that may be the deciding factor on all these things. So
But there's, I was just saying that people were asking who the judges were. We've got Jeff.
Jeff LaQuatra can't make it. So we've got Ike, and we've got Brett Hagen from Hawk Attack, and we may have one third judge. I think we have a third judge. So yeah.
Yeah, I know I wasn't sure who the third was, but
Yes.
anyway.
Yes, Dangerous Dave is now here. He just walked in. He's right there.
Oh, there he is.
All right. So let's get this thing going. Hey, who wants to come up and talk about the great guitar they built?
Yeah, who's next to get me the hell out of here? One of the back.
So everything kicks off tomorrow at noon here at the shop. Bring a guitar, bring $100, enter the contest.
100 ounces.
100 ounces, $100, $1 per ounce. You have anything over 100 ounces?
I don't.
No? Okay, so it's $100.
Straight
101, yeah,
straight
99,
up.
hey, $99.
And that's US.
That's
for
US.
Anybody who, you know.
What is that in Canada though?
Ooh, I think the exchange. rate-
$1.25?
Oh, it's probably like $1.30, $1.40.
Yeah,
I'd say,
really?
But yeah,
Man, that's
dollars
rough.
have to do it,
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah. All right.
Economics, politics.
All right. So who's next?
I'm out. See ya.
Okay, come on up. Grab your guitar. I'll get out of the way.
My guitar. Hello, y'all.
Hello. Tell us who you are, where you're from.
My name is Federico. I am from New Jersey. And
Tell us a little bit about what you built.
Nocaster. This is a Nocaster like everyone else. And well, let me just say, this experience was extraordinary.
You were supposed to come out last year.
I was last
And
November.
you were going to do the last November and do the strat class.
And then I got sick. I had
And you
surgery.
got sick,
So,
yeah.
so
We didn't know if we'd ever see you. And then I was glad to hear that you were going to come out.
Actually, I was really sick. So
Yeah.
I didn't know if I was going to ever go anywhere. But here I am.
Good.
I'm so glad it came out. But I got to say, this was beyond any expectation.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
And I had no doubt that I would walk away with a nice guitar.
Yeah. So set it up here. Set it up on the nope. Set it up on the strap button so everybody can see it.
Oh yeah. I didn't think it would be.
There we go.
It would be this.
Look at that.
This nice. But the experience, it was priceless.
Yeah.
What I love the most, besides you and Matt,
Mm-hmm.
which were great, was the community.
Mm-hmm.
We had a constant flow of musicians,
Yeah.
guitar makers that came in here,
Yeah. Friends of
And-
the shop.
and it was
Just
just such a
friends.
smooth flow.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of was like the vibe for the whole operation,
Mm-hmm.
and the sense of community extended to the participants.
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell you how many times I asked other guys,
Mm-hmm.
and guys came to me. Like for instance, I had advice with the color of the pick guard.
Pick guard.
I was undecided. Also today, the knobs. The consensus was unanimous to go with the traditional
With
I was-
chrome knobs. Yeah, because you didn't. You used some of the Callahan stuff. You used the bridge and the tuners and the neck plate and all that. But you decided that you wanted EMG pickups in this.
Well, Matt said, hey, we got some EMG. Anybody want
Yeah.
some EMGs?
Okay.
He put them on. I go, well, let me look at them. I
Yeah.
go,
Okay.
well, they might look good with the black pick guard.
Well, yeah. So you did that. So we custom wired the plate. Didn't use any of the Callahan stuff there.
Yes.
Yeah. So we did that and had to figure out where to put a battery. So it's got a battery compartment in the
It
back.
sounds great.
Yep. Sounds great. Looks great.
And my favorite part is this neck. This Nocaster neck. I mean, it's just so comfortable to play.
Yeah, that's that V2C based on Jim Jam Jimmy's 57 Strat,
Yeah.
which is a really, really cool neck profile that I really like.
But again, I can't put enough emphasis on how just laid back it was.
Mm-hmm.
And every step of the way, I think Matt earlier mentioned about how many times you guys mentioned trusting the process.
Yeah.
And it was effortless because, I
Mhm.
mean, every day was so zen.
Mm-hmm.
We worked on the neck, we worked on frets, and the vibe here was just you knew that, something wonderful was going to come out of it.
Yeah. Well, because you're here to have fun. You're here to, work hard and do something cool, but you're also here to have fun, right?
I didn't expect this, man.
Yeah,
This is
well,
awesome.
I
Awesome.
expected that.
Well, you do this all the time. Oh, by the way, this guy is amazing with a paint gun. I got to see him paint mine,
Yeah.
and I was just blown away when I was watching him shoot it.
I'm a big fan of gun control. That's really all it is.
I wanted a sunburst because I make guitars with no sunburst, and I watch him do it, and it's so subtle. I mean, look at this.
Yeah.
I mean,
So you
this
showed
is-
me a picture and I went, I can do way better than that.
and you did.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it turned out good. I like it.
And the picture, by the way, was from the Fender Custom Shop.
Yeah, the big book of Fender guitars. And yeah, it might have been custom shop. It might have just been some other thing. And the other thing too, Steve at Maximum Guitars did all these bodies and all these necks, and he spent more than a minute picking out really, really nice pieces of wood for everybody. Because everybody's bodies, they're all 2-piece bodies, I think. There's no 3-piece bodies. They're all really nice looking pieces of wood. So
And to be perfectly honest, I would like to recommend this workshop to other folks, but no, because I don't want it to get too popular. You know what I mean?
we're gonna do more. Don't worry.
It's
There's
one
always
of
room
these
for
things I
more.
want to keep a secret, but And what I like the most were the two families, the Robinsons, the Beckloffs. What a bunch of great guys.
Yeah, this could have, I think we talked about this in the car yesterday. It could have easily gotten very, very divided, right?
Yes.
And the Beckloffs could have hung out with the Beckloffs, and the Robinsons could have hung out with the Robinsons, and you could have been the odd man out.
Absolutely.
And that didn't happen, which
Not
was
at all.
very, very
Not at
cool. Yeah, and everybody was, sharing information. And as soon as I see a phone come out and they're like, hey, look at this. Look what I did last week or whatever. It's like, yep, everybody's good. So.
And the cooperation, it was just like this natural flow. Hey, what do you think of this? Hey, how did you do that? Whatever. It's just it's priceless, man. It was one of the best vacations.
Good.
I hope to come back again next year.
Good. Which class do you want to take?
I don't know. I think to make up that Strat class.
Okay.
Because
that's a cool guitar.
I really like that. And Mike and David were both raving about that class.
Yeah, Chris did it too. Yeah.
Oh, Chris, you did? Oh, cool.
Yeah, and it's a fun class. It's a little more work than this because the body's a little more work, but not much.
So is this on YouTube?
This?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah.
It is?
Uh-huh.
So can I say hello to my teacher?
Yes.
Ian Stitch from Stitch Method. Ian, check it out, man. Sunburst.
Anybody else you want to say hey to?
Everybody at Jazz Lincoln Center, that's where I work. I'm a stagehand over there.
Who's your boss?
Actually, Whitten Marcellus. But my direct boss is John Stormer. He's the head of production.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's a great place to work.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's the vibe I got here from you with you guys. And again, this constant flow of musicians and guitar makers.
Friends of the shop. Yeah,
it was it was like neighbors dropping by.
It's basically that.
All the time. And this guy, I love this guy. This guy's a great guy, great human being.
Imagine if I was here all 5 days. Yeah. You'd be like even more overwhelmed with how awesome I am.
And Matt also is terrific, man. He's like, he's one of the latest back guys that, no problems. Well, can we do it? Sure.
Yeah, that's kind of the way that you gotta approach this stuff, right? And it's super fun. I love classes. It was killing me not being here for 2 days because I love doing these things. I love meeting people. I love hanging out and building guitars and having fun. And I like people that come in with an open mind and aren't too jaded to enjoy themselves, and take it as it comes. And yeah, we had a great time. This was a great class.
The other thing that I found, I've taken all the kinds of workshops that I found special about this place. This space is it wasn't didactic. It wasn't lecturing. It was this cooperation. Like working with you, I didn't feel like you were like the teacher.
Oh, okay.
It was sort of like, this, we're hanging out, and out of this came this.
Okay. That's cool. Cause I really work at lecturing people.
Yeah.
I love bossing people around.
Yeah. I didn't get that at all. Unless we were ignoring you. Right?
Yeah. You were ignoring me. Yeah.
This guy, both him and Matt. And again, Matt, anytime you bring up something, hey, is this possible? Sure it is. No problem.
Yeah.
It's like, no problem.
Well, and this week went really easy. There were no oh crap moments. There were no well, what are we going to do now? There was no you're not going to finish moments. Everything just went real smooth and was real nice. So
I think the only thing that really gave thought about was what to have for lunch.
That was one of the biggest things every day.
Every day.
Yeah, 11 o'clock. Well, what's for lunch? What are we doing for lunch? We got to figure that out.
Oh, Matt, to answer you about the pizza today, it was all right. I'm a New Yorker. It was all right.
Oh, that came from Brooklyn's finest. That's what that place is called.
Yeah, well, the water's not the same. But anyway.
It's always the water, right? Yeah.
I'm a New Yorker, man.
I can guarantee it's more than the water.
I think I'm done.
You're done? All right. Well, thank you so much. All right, who's next? There we go. Hello, young fella.
Hello.
Tell everybody who you are, where you're from.
I'm John Beckloff, and I'm from Kansas, along with
which Kansas? Oh, Kansas. Yeah.
Yeah,
Kansas
in
City.
Kansas City, Missouri. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
make it more confusing.
Yeah, because nobody lives in Kansas City, Kansas.
yeah.
That's correct.
there you go. And yeah, I'm the only one that lives in Kansas
And
City.
yeah,
Missouri,
Kansas
outside of
City.
them.
Oh, you do actually live.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I was making jokes,
I
and
do.
thanks for
Yeah.
making me look like a jerk.
Absolutely.
Tell everybody what you built.
Yeah, so here's my guitar. I was starting with like an emerald green for my son, like his birthstone is in May, so it'd be like an emerald,
Okay.
and then it kind of evolved from that.
Okay.
With what we had, yeah.
And so, what are we calling this color?
Foam green,
Seafoam green.
seafoam.
Foam.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like one of them foam fingers that you wear to the football game.
Mm-hmm. I think it turned out. Really
I think it did
good.
too. Yes, we had a color that was close, and we greened it up a little bit. It's slightly greener in person than it is there. Would you say that's true?
Yeah, because the blue it kind of comes off as
It's a little more blue on the video. It's a little more green. It's a lot more green.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's seafoam. Yeah. So this is your first guitar build?
Yeah, absolutely. First guitar build. My brother and dad brought me along. Which
They've
is
come
super
out twice
fortunate.
before.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's the first one. Didn't know what to expect at all.
Okay.
Actually, they gave me like the opposite expectations. You know, it's going to be 9 to 5. We're going to be working like crazy. So I was
Mhm.
really happy about that. Actually.
That's the first class that they took. We worked them like dogs
Yeah.
for 5 days and barely finished on the 5th day.
It was perfect. So my expectations were high. And
Uh-huh.
then I was
Okay,
Like, oh, this
good.
isn't as like intimidating as
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be. for
Okay,
sure.
good. So you a woodworker? Your brother's a woodworker.
Yeah, I've picked up stuff from them and
Okay.
think I'm relatively handy with
Okay.
what I can.
I
So
thought you
call
did
my
a great
brother.
job. Uh-huh.
Yeah, but
Yeah, you have a lot to live up to with your brother.
Mhm, that's for sure. Yeah, but great time.
Good. What else? Anybody you want to say hey to? We'll get into more stuff here.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna say hi to my brother and dad. No, but hi to my wife Tara and son Hudson. I hope they're watching.
How old
I think
is your
they might
son?
be. He just turned 1. He's about,
Just turned 1.
Mhm.
Okay, wow.
About 16 months. So
Okay,
still
cool.
going. Mhm,
Cool.
Hudson.
So do you want to come back?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Do you want to just be the only Beckloff in the Robinson quartet of people?
If I had to choose, yes. If that's the only option.
Give me
but I'd
give me,
love to come back with
Give me
this.
one reason why you think you are the proper choice for
Man,
that.
I don't think I have.
Just the most fun loving.
Yeah,
Sure.
kinda
Just
easy.
go with that. Yeah.
It's easy going one.
Yeah.
It's anxious.
Willing to buy lunch every day, something.
Yeah, because I don't have the woodworking side or the musician side.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
what can we do?
So what was your favorite part of the week?
So like the work. everyone
Besides
mentioned the
Dave's hot
fretboard.
chicken
Yeah.
twice.
2 breakfast burritos. You
2
were-
breakfast burritos. Yeah, which I never got any.
We weren't
Still
thinking.
tomorrow.
That's true. But the fret, like sanding and then everything being so dull and then going to the buffer and
Okay.
having it pop out.
Okay, because I was worried, and that was the most tedious part for sure. And when you do this kind of finish, you have to shoot the paint over the fretboard, over the frets. So you get to clean all that paint off all the frets, which is very, very tedious, right?
Oh yeah.
And it takes a lot of time. And everybody was kind of sick of it after a while. And then we started buffing them, and then everybody was all excited and all about it.
Yeah, seeing that big change was huge.
So
for sure.
that was okay, because I was like, maybe next time we shouldn't do this fingerboard process. We should do dark rosewood fingerboards, and it'll be way, way easier and way, way faster. But you're okay with it?
Yeah, I think like
Okay, good. So next time somebody bitches, I'll say, well, John Beckloff liked it. Yeah.
But really, like the best part was hanging out with all the people and getting to know you and like everyone. So, and just getting to spend time with my brother and dad for sure. So
There you go. Do you get to spend much time with them?
we try to. We're
Yeah.
lucky we live in the same area, but
Mhm.
there's always something to. It's just really. I'm really fortunate to be able to spend like a week of time like this with them for sure.
Mhm. Any infighting?
Yeah,
You and your brother get along? Yeah.
we've been fighting for sure this whole time.
Yeah, I kind of picked up on some of that. Yeah.
Oh no. We had a great time.
Good. Well, hopefully you'll come back soon, and enjoy the guitar.
Absolutely, I will.
And we'll see you tomorrow, because you guys are staying for the the guitar challenge tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Cool. All right, who's next?
Going down the line. Okay.
I'll just sit here like a jerk. Thanks a lot. Put this skinny filter on. It's on.
Oh, good.
All right. So tell everybody who you are, where you're from.
I'm Chris Beckloff, John's brother. He was just on the screen.
Mm-hmm. And you are from Kansas City.
Yeah, I'm from the Kansas side.
The Kansas
The
side.
good guys.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah.
I've heard of a lot of issue with that, and that
Mhm.
that the two, even though it's one city, it's kind of divided a little bit.
Yeah,
Maybe I'm making stuff up. I don't know. Is that true?
I don't see that.
You don't see that?
much,
Maybe because
no.
you have family on both
Yeah,
sides?
I think I'm kind of tied to both.
Okay.
That's the
All right. Is
problem.
one better than the other?
And Kansas is but
Kansas is obviously the better side.
yeah, but Missouri's fine.
Okay. The funny thing is that both states claim the Chiefs as theirs,
That's-
which I think is the only football team that can do that, right?
well, the New England Patriots, they got all sorts of states.
Oh, yeah, but really, I mean that's just a Massachusetts thing, right? Yeah, I mean that's just a cop out.
I think Midwesterners will share the Chiefs. We're pretty nice.
Okay,
They're-
yeah, I think anybody around there, yeah,
Yeah.
it's sort of a
Yeah.
desert there. All right, so this is your third class.
This is it. Yeah.
This is your third class. First one you came and it was build a classic Fender,
Mm-hmm.
and you guys built some thin line tellies.
Yeah.
We worked you like dogs, is what you told me.
Yeah. So my
This
brother
was way
confused.
easier. Yeah. And then the next one you took was the build a
Strat.
classic Strat class.
Yeah.
$9,000 Strat class is what we called it. And that one was easier. And then you guys, all three of you came out this time and
Yeah.
did this one.
Yeah.
So what did you think of this class?
I mean, this out of the three, this is the most relaxed,
Mm-hmm.
streamlined class, and you guys are
Mhm.
certainly dialing things in. with
Okay.
Processes. And everything.
Okay, good. Was there enough to do?
There was enough. Yeah. There's always enough to do.
There's
when
always
you're
enough to do?
scraping amber off your frets.
Yeah, for an hour and a half.
Yeah. No, there's plenty to do. And
Okay.
Everything moved along,
Okay,
and yeah, it was really relaxed, and
good.
like everybody else said, good people, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, so show off your guitar a little bit. So same hardware as everybody else, right? Callahan hardware.
Correct.
Dylan Talks tone pickups, ash body. You went with a black pick guard. Did kind of a
Yeah, similar
Nice
burst.
T
to,
burst?
Yeah, similar to Federico's, but
Mhm.
a little bit lighter.
a little lighter. Yeah,
and
yeah.
more brown around the sides.
Yeah, less red. His actually is a 3-tone. So I did some red on it, and you wanted something a little less dark on the edge.
Yeah, it came
So-
out great.
Yeah, I thought it turned out really, really neat. Show the back off too. Maple neck, maple fingerboard. Yeah, it turned out great. Like I said before, all the wood was really, really nice
Yeah,
that we got from Steve.
yeah it came
Um,
out really nice.
Yeah, what was your favorite part of this class?
With it being the third class,
Mm-hmm.
my dad and I talked about this earlier. Last year we kind of got the process down a little bit more, but
Okay.
this time we had a little bit more knowledge and we could really dive into like
Okay.
a lot of the fret work and
Yeah, that was one thing that I think Matt and I wanted to do with these was to be able to spend the last day doing more setup
Yeah.
stuff, even though it's still just processes,
Yeah.
and you can talk a little bit about it, but leave with something that's a little more finished
Mhm.
than in some of those early classes. Those
Yeah.
guitars were guitars, but they weren't quite as dialed in as some of this stuff. And I
Yeah.
think in the Strat class you guys took, I think we started to accomplish some of that, and in this I know we accomplished that.
getting to spend some more time on the setup,
Even an
not-
hour or an
yeah,
hour and a
not
half at
rushed,
the end of the
like,
day. Yeah.
just
Yeah.
kind of like working through it
Mhm.
was really nice. And then
Okay.
having that time to do, some finishing touches like with the nut and really
Mhm.
dialing it.
Yeah. Just little
Yeah.
things right at the end. Okay, good.
Yep.
Good. That's good feedback. Anybody you want to say hey to?
My wife Mallory and my daughter Brighton.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
and
you-
John.
But now you're dead.
Oh, sorry, Dad.
And you just bought a UV light from Steve.
Yeah, I did.
So what are you
Just
going to
paid
use
it.
that for?
Well, I have a woodworking business back in Kansas, and hoping this kind of streamlines some stuff
Yeah.
for finishing
For
and,
finishing?
and
Cool.
hopefully some more guitars.
There you go.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, thanks for all your
Oh yeah, no
Very
problem
well.
at all. It's always a pleasure having you and your family here.
Yeah, and,
So
and
always look forward to it.
to advocate for myself for the Robinson position.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I should have asked.
I'll probably do most of the work for them.
You're hired.
I'm just kidding. Thank you very much.
You know, usually we try and keep these classes limited to 6, but
I'll be a floater.
we might be you might be able to teach, because I keep showing you stuff and I'm like, okay, show those other 2 guys. So yeah, you could be like Brian Duncan, just come in and hang out. There you go. And last but certainly not least, the eldest Beckloff. Old man Beckloff. That's what we've been calling him all week. So tell everybody who you are, where you're from.
So Mike Beckloff, I'm from Kansas City, Kansas side, you know, the nice side.
The good side.
The good side.
Yeah. And tell us a little bit about what you built.
So I tried to build sort of a classic finish, you know, no caster.
A little bit more
blackguard, kind of
a little bit more early 50s.
Yeah.
Kind of a vibe. Yeah. I think you pulled it off.
Yeah, I love this thing. It's just the grain. We've already talked about it, Steve.
Yeah, really nice pieces of wood. Everything's nice and light. This thing weighed a little over 7 pounds, 7.5 or something like that. 7 3/4.
Something like that.
Yeah,
7,
way under
11
8.
or something.
Yeah.
But it's really nice. I've enjoyed it. And it's been a great week, like everyone said. It's just been so much fun.
Good. What'd you think of the of all the hardware?
Well,
You're a bit of a telly guy, right?
Yeah, I'm spectacular. I mean, we talked about. Well, I don't know. Matt said something at the beginning that if you think Callahan's picky about the Strat hardware, you should see how they are with the telly. And everything just fit together. It was just, you know.
That's one of the nice things about all this stuff is we buy it from one company and it all just goes together. There's no modification. There's no anything. Their control plates come pre-wired with nice little tags that tell you where to hook wires, like handwritten. And really nice stuff. You could grind wood with those knobs.
No, yeah. It's just really just
the most knurled knob ever.
Yeah. It's top notch stuff. And
looks really good.
Fantastic guitar.
So this is your third class.
Third class.
What was your favorite part?
Well, you know, I think what I wanted to do with this class is just create some family memories, right?
Yeah.
So bringing both boys, and we have had such a crazy fun time, both in the shop but also
and outside of the shop. Good.
Airbnb.
So, good.
That's really what I wanted to do. So we've accomplished that in spades. So.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Excellent. Anybody you want to say hey to?
Say hi to my wife, Kathy, who's, you know, always there for us, and we appreciate it. And all my grandkids and kids. So
cool. So what's the next class you're gonna come out to?
We're coming
besides the Robinson weekend or weaker.
Well, do I need to enter into the contest
tomorrow?
No, not that contest. The contest to attend with the Robinson.
Oh yeah, what do you bring into that that party?
Myself.
Yourself? Just your witty entertaining self?
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, probably not gonna win.
You don't need to sell me. You need to sell Charles on this.
Probably not.
Yeah.
No, we're coming to the semi holiday.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. That's going to be a really fun class.
This time next year.
This time next year. Yeah. And it was about this time last year when you came to the Strat class, right? That was an August class, right?
Something like
that. Yeah. I think. Maybe not. Was it? Okay. Yeah. Time flies.
I'm thinking about that December neck building class too.
Oh yeah, that should be fun. Yeah, we're gonna ruin some wood.
Yeah, well that's.
I want
to be more fun.
at the end of the practice neck. I want everybody to cut theirs in half just to get used to that idea that it's okay to make something just to make it and not have it be a thing. Yeah, so I want everybody to cut them in half and then make a good one.
I've seen you guys cut finished guitars in half.
I've seen us do that too. Yeah, that hurts.
That would look
Like
very,
you're
very
3 hours away from a finished guitar to sell to somebody, and you cut it in half. Yep.
But thanks to you and thanks to Matt and everyone else.
What's his name?
For Matt.
It's Matt. Yeah.
He's
Matt,
not here right
Matt
now.
Flaherty. Yeah, that guy.
So anyway, just great week, fantastic guys, just a terrific.
It was a really fun week, and yeah, everything went really well. And it's always a pleasure having you here. Always look forward to you and your family coming out. Looking forward to tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow's going to be great.
Yeah, tomorrow is going to be super fun. Yeah. Well, cool. I think we're
Thank
good.
you.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, you bet.
All right. Well, I think that's it. Be sure and stay tuned for a couple of live streams tomorrow. I think we're going to do one when we first kick it off, introduce everybody, show everybody the guitars, and then maybe we'll do one. I'm hoping we'll do one as we announce the winner. So until then, thanks for watching. We'll see you later. Wait. Oh. There's so many buttons.